Now, going further on our series on how to use Capcut to do your video editing. Now you have loaded your video onto Capcut and then you want to go on editing. There are so many things that you like to edit, concerning the video. For example, you want to cut out some parts of the video, unwanted parts in the video. Say when you started the video, there was a long pause. Maybe you were booting as at that time, thinking of what to say, and then before you could get yourself, to say what you want to say, some time, had already passed. Those time that has passed on the video before you began to say what you want to say, you want to cut them out. You want to cut it out. Is what we call split on Capcut. Split. How to use the split function or the split option to delete or to cut out unwanted parts is what this video speaks about now. So now there are other reasons why you might want to cut out certain parts of the video. I just spoke about pause, because you are booting to think what you want to say, and then there could be slip of tongue, slips of tongue. You want to pronounce a word, you want to say merchandise, you ended up saying merchandise, like it. Let me not use any tribal slur, but then you understand what I mean by that. Sometimes we have slip of tongues. We want to pronounce something, we pronounce it in a way that's embarrassing. You want to cut out all of those. Then there could also be stammering, repetition. You are stammering because you are thinking of what to say. When you finally get what you want to say and you say it, you might want to cut out those stammers, so that your video will be sound, professional and smooth. That's your intention. You don't want anything that will spoil your steez. Yeah. So that's the reason why you want to cut out some part of the video. How you do this is that you go to the place where you want to cut out. For example, if I should tap on the play button now, it begins to play. And then this is the part that I want to cut out. This 0.06, as you see there on your screen. That's the part where you want to cut out. You say, okay, this is the part where I said so and so. I don't want this part. You now pause the video or take the video to that place. Let's say it was at 0.10 that you said that stuff you want to cut out, or where you want to cut out is at that point, that particular time frame. You go to that place and position this line, position the video on this line. You can see the line here, this line that stretches from top to bottom. Take it there to that place and then tap on the place, tap on the video, not the video per se, but just tap on this line, the line. When you tap on it, it brings up options for you. Let me retap and go back. I've gone back now. You can see on the down here, you can see options. It says edit, audio, text, overlay, effects, captions, it is, and the rest of them. When you go further, you see many more options on Capcut. That's why I love Capcut. Capcut has a lot of functions that you can use to your benefit. Now, and many of them are for free. Take note of that. So now, when I tap on that particular point where the mishap occurred in the video that I don't want, I tap on it. It brings up other options for me. You can see that the options have changed. You can see now this one has, instead of edit before, that was there before, the first option there says split. That is what you want to do when you want to cut out a particular portion of your video. You tap on the split option, tap on it, it then splits the video into two. That's the first step. Then you move the video again to where you want, to after the part that you want to cut out. Are you getting me? After the part that you want to cut out, let's say the mishap happened at around 0.10 seconds and then ended at 0.12 seconds. So you take it there to that part where the mishap had been completed, the part that you don't want anymore has ended. You take it to that part. So it is beginning, you take it to the beginning of where you don't want it to, you don't want to appear in the video. Take it to that beginning part and then split. I've already shown us how to split just now. Then go over again to the part, drag the video over again to the part where the mishap, the unwanted part has ended, and then tap on split again. When you tap on split again, the next thing to do is now to come over to this part where you have splitted. Remember, we now have two splitted parts now. The part of the beginning of the unwanted video and then the part of the ending of the unwanted video. So now it's now as if you have how will I put it now? You have divided that part out. You have sliced that part, the unwanted part, out of the entire video. So what you want to do now is to now tap on that part that you have sliced out. You tap on it. When you tap on it, it brings up an option. You can see there, you can see split, speed, animations, effects, and then you can see delete. You see delete there? This delete now, you tap on that delete. You see now, it is gone. Before now, we had two lines here like this. Two lines. Two parts, that was sliced out, that was splitted out, but now it does not change to just one. You can see it now. That unwanted part has been deleted. It's off the video, no more there. But then you want to use the redo button. Maybe the part that you splitted and deleted is not really what you wanted. Maybe you made a mistake. You played the video after you have done the splitting and deleting. You played the video and you discover that, oh, it's not what I want to. Then you can now use your redo button. Redo this button here. You can see it there. That's a undo rather, and then there is also redo. Use the undo button. When I tap this undo button, it takes me back to where I was coming from. You can see now the unwanted part I deleted before has now returned. But then everything I wanted to do in the first place was correct. So I just go back and tap on the redo button to go back to what I did already before. So now that brings us to the end of this part on how to cut out unwanted parts of the video, of your video that you are editing. So thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe to this channel even as this series continues. Thank you very much.